It's Nova, the Universal Donor. We are here with us at S.E.T. Oracle. Welcome to the set. Full set, all 10. Thank you for your comments, your shares, your subscribes, and your likes. We're doing great, fam. 500 plus. They know it's us. 5 over here, 4 on my Stiletto Empress Tarot page. That's the acronym SCT. This is Oracle. So please, if you don't mind, if you are not subscribed on my tarot page and you prefer Oracle over tarot, I completely understand. But you may be able to get confirmations, on either side. So if you wouldn't mind, go ahead and subscribe. But that's completely up to you. Okay. For the new subscribers that are not sure, excuse me, new subscribers. For those that are not sure if they wanna if they're willing to commit to something like that yet. And I know it seems so small, but trust me, it's not. Energy is not small. Energy is everything. So yeah, you gotta be sure about that. But for those that are not sure, no problem. Just, if you don't mind, stop by, maybe see a title that could interest you, and just, put a little like. Hi, I see you. Hey, put a little like over here. You feel me? We're good. Anyway, to those that have been here, hey, welcome back. I love you guys, love you guys, love you guys. To those that found me by accident, I'm so glad we met on purpose. With that being said, collective read, take what resonates, leave what does not, and don't ever trip or take the shit because you know you're going to forever have that dip, right? All right. So, Father God, the ancestors in the universe, I ask that you got the collective, the serenity to accept the things that they cannot change, the courage to change the things that they can, and the wisdom to know the difference. I saw double A. It gave me Alcoholics Anonymous. That was the first thing that I saw. Somebody wanted you to take the blame for something that they did to you. It, oh wow, this is so crazy, and it's in dark blue, so it's true. Somebody wanted you to take the blame for as to why they tried to sacrifice you, why they did what they did to sacrifice you. Wow, that was a quick one, and they did not want that to be seen. Hey, 11, we in heaven. That's justice, one in likes, new beginning. You cannot be offered up. The family is sorry they accepted the money. The only reason why, like, I'm feeling the only reason why these people are sorry 13 is death. There has to be an ending for a new beginning. The only reason why these people are sorry is because they realize you cannot be offered up. Because they already spent the money. They're not sorry about any of that. 12 is hangman. They already stuck. They already tied to it. You feel me? So they can't be mad about that. That don't even matter. You know? They're mad because if they would have known that you couldn't be offered up, they probably would have been nicer to you. See how that go? Do you see how that go? They sorry they accepted the money. Now that's the truth. That's the truth. They are sorry that they accepted the money, but they're not sorry for the reasons that you think. 6 is the lovers. This is somebody you were in a union with. They're not sorry for the reason you think. 6 people, one like 7. They're not sorry because they manifested this. They actually manifested this. 4 people, one like 5 changes. They manifested this to come out. They're only sorry. I heard what is it? Rihanna, take a bow. Don't tell me you're sorry when you're not. Knowing that you're only sorry because you got caught, right? But you put on quite a show. Really had me going. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Definitely appreciate you. Um, I saw another A. Oh, wow. Look at how that. I just about to tell you, I saw another A. Somebody could be of Asian descent. This could be somebody's name. What's this? What's this A right here? Oh, somebody is mad that they accepted the money because they ended up with some kind of sickness. They could have been this way for months to years. Wow. Yikes. Wow. So there is a feminine that's going into some type of foreclosure because they thought they were protected, even though they never loved somebody. Wow. That is crazy. But that's the truth. Purple is wisdom, injury. They didn't love this person because they didn't love themselves, but they were under the protection of whoever this is. They were under the protection of this family. Wow. I didn't even get the cards out yet. A feminine that tried to offer you up, but you cannot be offered up. That knows they made a big mistake. They're trying to hide that they made a big mistake. Who's the real Spider Man? Because they were hiding who they are. They made a big mistake by trying to hide who you are because they had to hide who they are. People are gossiping. Folks are gossiping in reverse. People are gossiping behind their back because they got proof. They got proof that people took bribes. This family, they took bribes. I feel like it's saying that they were bribed to say certain things, but then they're trying to come out with the truth. Some people may have known that somebody wanted to hurt you, and some people may not have known, you know. And then once they found out, because of what they had already said on behalf of this person, they had to come out and tell the truth because this this was going to grow into something. Everybody was about to get caught up. Everybody was about to get caught up because some people knew. There's a family, there's a group that knew why they did this, and then there are some people that didn't know, and they're losing a lot. They did not know. They thought that they were going into something. They thought that they were going into something that was protected. They went into some type of legal I don't know, legal something, and it wasn't right. Meanwhile, you're stable, you're calm, you're safe. There's no emergency situation going on for you. But because these people assimilated some info and things, these people were watching you. Because they were watching you in the background, because A might have been watching you in the background, they're learning that this person was stalking you and getting information on you through this family. There's a masculine that was giving a feminine, because remember this feminine came out with a before. There's a masculine that was giving this feminine information on you to be able to create some type of injury to you, because remember purple is injury. We talk about that. They don't love themselves, so they wanted to hurt you. There's a masculine and their family that helped this person, and these people are sick. But more importantly, they thought that they could come together and cause a sickness and or illness to you. Neurological, cardio, and of course mental. And they have been doing this for months to years, approximately 2 years. They've been waiting. This is what this is giving me. They came together to try and cause something, and they've been waiting for a couple of months to a couple of years, and you still cool. You are still cool. So I saw a gnat. Those are monitoring spirits. So what we finna do, something legal with Asia. Somebody over in Asia, that could be somebody's name. We finna go ahead and we finna cut it real quick. My light is drawing them, and then I got my door. Look, see, it keep wanting to come out. This person is giving me a person because it keep coming to come out. It keep wanting to come out. This person did not like you, and they were trying to hide that, but you didn't even care because God was protecting you from this person anyway. Wherever that is, God was protecting you from this foreign person anyway. Five, change. God had to keep them away from you and keep you away from them so that way things could change and work out in your favor and they can get whatever they deserve. Four, things could be balanced out. You could have your stability, boundaries, protection, home life, work life, social life, travel life. Somebody accepted money to give people information on your life, and now they're depressed. They're depressed because somebody paid them to do something devilish, and now they regret adopting that energy against you. They pass out sexual energy like Halloween candy. These people were, how do I say this? They were lusting after you, after your abundance, after your stability, after your protection, after your energy. They really were. They accepted the money. The money was the lustful part. They were willing to sell themselves to get what you had. That's literally what they did. Their sexual energy. Sexual energy isn't just sexual intercourse. It's anything that you lust after. In my opinion, it's anything that you lust after with a side of arousal. Okay, arousal. You could be happy, you could be excited, but when you get aroused by something, that's different. Okay. Okay. So what we got? Work life. Oh, we got a legal card right here. They are finally getting checked. I told you after years, months to years. Wow. Plan to steal your money. They was planning to steal your money in the background, but couldn't do it, baby. And that's just that. Hello. Guilty. Confirmation, bitch. They're guilty of adapting or adopting this thief ass energy to take from you. They are man, they don't like how they did themselves. They don't like it. They don't like that. By the summer. Oh, by the summer. They thought they was gonna be able to get away with this in the winter, but by the summer it's coming out, baby. It's coming out that they accepted the money, baby. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. This family is sorry they accepted the money in the winter. They were already on board with this plan. They were already adopting the energy that somebody was already sending to you. They were adopting that energy during the summer, and by the winter, they were already marinated enough to be able to accept this bribe. And now they're depressed because every card is in the reverse. They were planning to steal your money. They couldn't do it. You're not depressed, and you were not passing around any type of sexual energy. You did not pass. What do we have out here? Didn't we have the ifless with the sif earlier? They are finally getting checked for lying on you after all these years. They have been lying on you in legal situations after all these years, blaming whatever they got going on, their work life, their social life, their travel life, blaming everything that happened to them on you. Nah, son, we done with that. We are absolutely done with that. They wanted people to be confused. They thought that they could keep this lie and all of this going. But no, the truth is that these people ended up adapting and adopting a lie and going along with it, and now they guilty. They sorry, they accepted the money, and now they depressed. Hold on, because let me ain't about to play. The family is sorry, they accepted the money to say that you were a gardening tool, a street taco, a meat puppet, a wheel. Everybody get a turn during the winter. This family accepted money to legally say that. To even okay, even if it wasn't in a court setting, because we have to think about how courts work. They could have been saying this over time to attack your character spiritually. But when this color come out, that's legal, baby. For stability, protection, boundaries, they crossed the line. They crossed the line because they knew they accepted money to do this. They already knew that wasn't you. Like, stop playing. What? Stop playing. And they are finally getting checked after all these years, as they should. Sit back and watch the train wreck come through, spirit. Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Because they tried to steal from you in the past. So just sit back and watch. Watch their work life, social life, any other kind of life abundance. 4 is home. Your fourth house, family, roots, emotional home. 4, stability, boundaries, protection. Watch them be violated. Watch everything fall apart. Watch the train wreck. And you deserve it. I didn't knock, but it came in anyway. They said, you excited. Don't worry, baby. I got the message. Yes. They are depressed because they plan to steal from you. You're not depressed, even though you know they plan to steal from you. You know they planned to steal from you. They know they was trying to set you up. You're finally getting checked after years. They sure are. Forced. Because they tried to force you into a narrative. They tried to force you into a narrative. You're not depressed. They didn't steal from you, but they tried to force you into a narrative, and they're finally getting checked about it. You're not depressed. They weren't able to take anything from you. And whatever they thought they took from you, baby, they didn't take nothing significant. They didn't. They may have gotten a little bit, but they didn't get what they wanted. Excuse me. I like to look outside, but it's getting dark. They didn't get what they wanted. So this family is sorry they accepted the money because you're not depressed. They didn't take it from like they got paid to try and get more money from you. They got chunk change to try and steal your abundance by saying you were sick. What did I tell you? Confirmation. They finally getting checked after all these years for saying you were clinically depressed. And for anybody that doesn't know, the ifless with the cis, if it's not treated, it messes with your mental stability. So, like I said, they've been saying this, they've been doing this for years. And they could have been saying you had it for years. That's why you're acting out like this. That's why you're expressing yourself like this. They literally could have went into a court. This is the only red card out here. Red is vitality, strength. If you're depressed, you don't have that. They could have been saying you're the opposite because you have some type of sexually transmitted demon or disease. But we already saw what it was. And it's a woman with the letter A. We saw Asia. She could be of Asian descent, or you could be of Asian descent. That could be your name. Your name could start with an A, whatever, whatever. But somebody is blaming somebody of something, and now their clinical diagnosis is being seen. People in the legal system are seeing what these people have been hiding all these years. It's a lot of people that's sad and down bad because they accepted money to not only make you look emotionally unstable, but make you look a radical, and then said you had a sexually transmitted disease that makes you that way so they could steal from you. Wow. 6:30 a.m. in the reverse. This is a solid purple. They thought that they could get this done before the morning. They thought they would get this done by the morning. They thought that you would wake up and your home life, your social life, you moving forward in life. They thought that all of it would have came crashing down. They thought that they could get this done by the morning, just like they thought they can get this money by tomorrow night. They could make the call by the morning and then get the money by tomorrow night, 6:30 a.m. To me, that's six confirmation. 6:30 a.m. That's 6:30 p.m. to me. They thought, oh, by the morning, I had that money by the night. You understand? Wow. they planned on stealing from you, but it wasn't just money. For some people it's money, for other people it's just abundance. Like, if you don't even have to live like a supercharged life. Like, you could just be okay, you know? Your family good, your bills paid, you go to work every day, your boss get on your nerves every now and again, but you do what you gotta do, you chilling. They did not like that. They did not like that because they are depressed because their home life ain't shit. So they want to steal your abundance, and they have been trying to do this for a long time by trying to tell people, look, they in the background they've been telling people that you are a sexually charged, sex bot. This train is crashing. And I said it earlier. I said, watch the train crash. People are watching this. They are seeing. They are seeing that these people's home life is a train wreck. If you were in here earlier and you remember me saying that, these people's home life is a train wreck, baby. It sure is. They can't run from it. They can't jump through the trees or anything like that. They're exposed. All that fast movement, no. Don't rush. What did I say? Don't rush and reverse. All that fast movement, no. No. You've been caught. People know what you plan to do. You plan to rob somebody. You try to rob somebody of their life, if not their money, their jobs, their freedom. You tried to rob somebody of everything that they're owed as a human being and a citizen. Period. As a human being and as a citizen. Period. And some people will say, oh, well, it don't always matter. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Aren't you a citizen of yourself? Aren't you life in itself? They tried to rush and redo something. And now they out here sick. Now they need help. They tried to rush and redo something. They thought that they were going to be able to do something to you again if they ever even got away with it in the first place. But apparently they did because they accepted the money to say something. So they got the money for them doing their part. But after all this time, they tried to redo it again. Nah, son, not happening. They tried to they tried to come back through and get information on you so that way they could try and reorganize this illness that you have. They needed new information to say about your illness. Well, oh, she was crazy or he was crazy, but now, they're okay and they're eating vegetables. I guess they taking their meds. Like, if they was to see you working out, they would say you're working out because you went to the clinic and like your medic. Like, these people are freaking weird. Excuse me. They wanted to force how you were seen in public behind the scenes. Baby, they thought that they could get this done before the morning. They thought that they could get this done before you ever found out. But, sweetheart, your life is priceless. The kind of energy you carry, there's nothing that they could do about this. Actually, they were trying to get this done before March 1st. They were trying to get this before the horse fully entered. But I will just let you guys in on a little secret. The new year is not January 1st. It's the beginning of every season. That's why when people plan things too far ahead, it fails, especially in the beginning of the year. If you think about it, everybody, oh, I'm going to go to the gym and da 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 da. They go for 3, 4 days, maybe 2 weeks, a month, and then after that, they stop going. You want to know why? Because you still have other shit to handle. You put too much pressure on yourself. You weren't supposed to do that until later. During this time, you were supposed to keep that goal in mind, but handle business. So, I'll have to pull out the kipper real quick. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate you guys. 500 plus, because you know it's us. Now, mind you, when I do the lives, if somebody doesn't mind, after I get off of this live, can you please let me know if it automatically uploads? Like, can you see it like within maybe 15 minutes to an hour? Because I know when you're using different technology, different appliances. Like on a TV with YouTube, you can see it one way. A phone, you can see it another. A tablet, you can see it another. You know, the view is different, which does play a significant part. So after this video, if you guys don't mind, 2789. If you guys don't mind telling me if it's golden, if it comes up right away, thank you. Thank you for dropping that dime on me. Not dropping a dime on me, but thank you for that little token of knowledge. I appreciate it because I'm new to the lives and things. So, and what was that? Home, work life. Yeah, thank you. That could truly help somebody. You know, just being able to tell somebody, hey, if this is, and this is a country slang, like, hey, your slip is hanging. Just being able to tell somebody discreetly, but in a way that is not offensive, you know, that's appreciated. What's the press? Confirmation. This family is in despair because don't nobody want to work with them. And they pet, they might have had a dog. They might have had a big dog. Now it's a puppy. Oh, Lord. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay, what's this adopted? Winter summer. Somebody's in despair about what they manifested. They manifested this karma. They took the money, they adopted somebody else's. It's a woman. They took the money, they adopted it, could, or feminine energy. They took the money, they adopted somebody else's way of thinking, and now they are guilty. They can't deny that. It's like somebody want to be able to say, "Oh, I didn't know, I didn't know." No, you did. They told you, they offered you money. They offered you something. They bought you gifts. They did something. They blackmailed you in some way, shape, or form. If they didn't give you real money, you got gifts. You got gifts to do something to somebody. You got gifts to put somebody in despair. And because of that, nobody wants to work with you. Not you, collective, generally speaking. And somebody's in their thoughts about that, what they manifested. 4 people, 4 likes, that's 8. What they manifested successfully. This person manifested their own demise. 9, 5, 7. Ninth house, higher education. Somebody knows that somebody was expecting something. 5, romance, attachments, love affairs. Somebody was expecting to be connected to somebody's abundance. 7, seventh house, friends, partners, marriage, relationships, confirmation. Somebody thought that they would be connected to somebody's abundance if this family lied. If this family did what they did, if this family accepted the money, they were getting some level of abundance. They could have been getting checks all these years, and that's how they were surviving. And now they're finally getting checked after all these years. Confirmation, they're getting checked for being a thief. They've been getting payouts all these years, and now they're finally getting checked. The checks are stopping. The buck stops here. 24 breaks down to a 6. 6 is discipline, habits, work, health. They were getting money. They were getting by. Their occupation was stealing. They've been stealing from you for a long time. Energy drainers, vampires, such and such. Plan to steal your money. Like it was a plan, but the plan went through. The plan went through in the past. 7. High honor. Somebody's in their thoughts about the ideas that they adopted in regards to hurting somebody in high honor in the past. Now, if a privileged lady come out here, I don't even consider main female because the main female could be a third party or I think I'm the bottom or whatever. Them no, if a mature female or a privileged lady, not even like just a mature female or a privileged lady, if they come out here, this is somebody held in high honor. They manifested 7-7. They are in their thoughts about what they manifested against this person. Why did I want to put that there? Hold on. They're in despair about what they did to somebody in high honor. 7-7. It works out the same. They adopted. Look, they followed the crowd. You see all them people right there? Everybody else shooting, and I don't think he ain't got his hands on. It's like he touching it with his foot now. But everybody else ready. You feel me? Like he don't want to put his hands on this, but he know what it was. Cause he's in despair. He's in despair about what he's going through. Because he know it's karma. It's karma for what he did for money. What he did to ruin somebody else's life. I'm only saying he because of the energy, okay? Because of the cards. It's giving masculine. However, a balanced masculine and feminine, it'll come out even. So if you coming over here, we ain't finna do that, oh man, this, woman, that. No. Understand, as a man and as a woman, you have a masculine side and you have a feminine side. That's why there are men that get pedicures, that get their hair done, that get facials, that wear suits and ties and church shoes, and they'll still knock your ass out. Stop playing with them folk. You better know what it is and stay in your lane. And if you want to upgrade, well, learn how to drive. Learn how to do what you need to do to be in that lane. Guilty. Didn't I just say if the mature woman or the privileged lady comes out? Didn't I just say that? They're guilty of adopting that hostile energy towards a privileged lady. Come on, man. They're guilty. We got 7-7. I never moved it back. Let's move it back. Somebody is in their thoughts. They know they messed up. They know they messed up, privileged lady. They stole from somebody held in high honor. 6-7. I don't even know what that means, but that's what them kids be saying. But something about that said, you fucked up. They sick about this one. They gonna be sick about this one. I told y'all I ain't looking for no main female. I was looking for the privileged lady or the mature woman because this has been going on so long. And after I said that, what's the next card? These people have been collaborating against this person, shooting shots at this person and their home. Look, trying to make you look bad. Ain't she standing in front of a house? Man, please excuse me if I get a little loud and emotional. 7, 8, 9. She's standing alone. They thought that they were going to be able to get unexpected income off of that energy collective because they thought you were alone or because you're standing alone. Baby, you got to be patient with these folks because there are things that they would never learn because they don't live in your realm, they don't live in your world. And what I am learning, per se, is these kind of people, they know a lot about you. That's how they are able to get away with these kind of things. So you need to learn about them. Like some people, it's like you need to learn how they get down, what they do. And it's not to say like, people like, oh, well, if they do dark magic, you want us to learn about dark magic? No, I never said that. I'm saying you need to learn how they operate. And it's once you learn how they operate, because it's emotion based, which eventually turns into ailments of the body. Once you learn how they operate, aka the anatomy, eh, it's like playing Operation. Forced. You cannot be forced into anything. You cannot be forced into, like, they've been trying to do this for years. They've been trying to have you fall for years. They've been trying to steal from you for years. This mature man that's in despair. 5, 5. 6 plus 1 is 7. But 6 minus 1 is what? 6 plus 1 is 7, right? Someone please call 911. Tell them I just got shot down and the bullets in my heart and it's piercing through my soul. Feel my body getting cool. 5, 5, 5. This person knows they messed up. And even as old as they are now, because this is old energy, they did this to somebody in the past. And whatever they did in the past, it is on their ass. Nah. It's on them. Nah. What's this clinic? They did this when they were young. 9/9, 1999 could be significant. They did this when they were young for unexpected income. I just said it. I just said it with him. Y'all heard the confirmations. 6, 6, 66. 6 breaks down to 12. 12 breaks down to 3. They did this to the privileged lady when she was young. 4 people, 6 likes, that's 10. They did this. They did this to themselves. They brought on their own demise. And they thought before you woke up, they're in their thoughts. They can't sleep. They are in their thoughts about you, baby. They cannot sleep. Man or woman. Privileged, nurturing, solid energy. Somebody's in their thoughts about your stability. This official person. This official person When they tried to shoot at you, they shot themselves. They manifested your protection, stability, and boundaries be violated all the way around. And you were never supposed to know this. You were never supposed to know this. No, you were not. You were never supposed to know this. They're in despair about what they did to somebody innocent. They're in their thoughts about this official person is in their thoughts about this privileged lady in regards to what was being planned. This mature man is a thief, literally. But this mature man got robbed as well because the thief is getting robbed. That's the irony of this. They took from others, so the people will take from them. They sure will. They're concerned. Man, look, there's a lot of concern out here. 3 3 is 6. 6 7. 6 7. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I swear. Before today, I never said that. I never said that. Didn't know what to mean, but I'm just joked out right now because, like, look, 5 6 7. 5 6 7. This older man is in concern because he know. He know, bro. He know what he was down with. 5 and 6 is 11. There's some type of Justin just I said there's some type of Justin. Somebody could be named Justin. There's some justice coming from this, bro. Do I need to say it? 6 7. I'm not making this up. You see the car. You see the car just like I do, bro. Come on. 4 and 6 is 10. I'm not doing it. Hey. 5 6 7. There are changes coming. They cannot move forward with any manifestations, baby. Whatever plans they had, they gotta hang it up. Flat screen. Plasma. Hey, Nikki. Plasma. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. Y'all can sit here and think I'm childish, but for one, I'm childlike. I'm not childish, okay? Maybe a little bit. If the moment permits it. But I straighten up. Hey, I pay bills and do a cartwheel. I don't give a fuck about none of that. We supposed to live. But this is hilarious. I have never, when I tell you, I have ever had the urge to say 6 7. 6 7. I don't even know where I heard that from. I never heard anybody say it. I just saw it. I never had any like. I never wanted to say. This is crazy. This man is childish, and these childish antics is whooping that ass. Oh my gosh. All right, y'all. We about to get some letters, my five alive. So, sound sensitivities, go ahead and turn your sound down in 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Thank you for the likes. High honor. Somebody manifested somebody in high honor to be taken out. T N Z J. Somebody could be in Tennessee. We got the letter S. Something about this season. Something about winter season. Uh, but even though I be thinking about that still. E. Somebody could be in the Northeast. Somebody could live in New England. Somebody could be in the Northeast and the Southeast. I'm definitely getting Tennessee. Somebody's definitely in Tennessee. T. Set. TNT. Oh, somebody in Tennessee set somebody up and they're in despair because this person was either innocent or had a child. I don't know who that's for. I ain't from Tennessee. I don't know nobody from there. I don't know what be going on down there unless I watch YouTube. So hey, take it as it resonates. Somebody could be named JT, TJ, but there was something about a set. SETE. Somebody could be from New Zealand. There was a set. Like something was set for somebody in high honor. Some a trap was set or something. HSHE. She set a female could have set up somebody in high honor. I'm getting a female in Tennessee. I'm getting Tennessee strong. Like TNT blow up. Yeah, somebody high honor. You see, kaboom, somebody was really HCTC. Somebody could need a CT scan. Did somebody get wow? Somebody set somebody up something about the cranium and somebody might need a CT scan. We got an X. Somebody's ex may have set them up. And this ex is in despair because they may be a child involved. Oh my God. Jet. Somebody set somebody up. It could be a child, like somebody set somebody up that they have a child with. There's no marriage or anything out here. There's no couple. It's just a privileged lady. Somebody set somebody up that has a child. Somebody that's held in high honor, and something could have happened to this person to where they needed a CT scan. This ex is trying to get out of the way. This ex is trying to get out of here. Somebody really, man, this is RER. Oh my gosh, bro. Somebody could have sent the mother of a child or the father of a child to the ER, to the emergency room, and they trying to get out of town. They are in despair because whatever they did is definitely going to cause a major change. CT, EX, CT scan, X-ray. Man, stop playing. Stop playing. Oh my goodness. Like, yo, it's so wow, bro. And NC, I see Tennessee and I see North Carolina. I see Tennessee. I see North Carolina. I see New Hampshire. I see Northeast. I see Southeast. Texas, Tennessee. Wow. Somebody thought that this was going to be easy. Oh my gosh. NQ. It don't even matter if y'all see what I see because I'm called to do this for a reason. Something had to do with a child. NICU. NICU. Something had to do with a child. Father God, I ask that you keep your hand over this child, keep them close, keep them bonded with you, keep them strong, keep them where they need to be. And if they need to be back with you, Father God, then I thank you for just bringing them back home so that way they do not have to endure whatever is on this 3D. Thank you, bro. This is wild. And I got two more pieces in my hand. And I still got to put out another line. Ecstasy. Was somebody on drugs? What the hell? Oh my gosh. Somebody was out of their mind. Did SD. Tennessee, San Diego, North Carolina, New Hampshire, Northeast, Southeast, Texas. Somebody set something up to where somebody ended up in the emergency, possibly NICU, and they was on drugs. Somebody's ex. They sent a text. Somebody text. TEXT. Somebody text. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. For real, for real. Sound sensitivity in five, four, three, two, and then one. A. K. Oh my gosh. AK. Somebody could be Arkansas, but somebody could have also planned something. Remember on the high honor card, there's cannons, something large. South Carolina comes out again. Man, SCSC. South Carolina comes out again. This is crazy. CD, compact disc. DC is out here. RX. You know, when you usually see RX, that's the pharmacy. Drugs. Remember, I told you. Oh my gosh. Somebody was on some type of drugs when they planned to set something up for an ex. A child was involved. This child could have ended up in the NICU. And with this CD compact disc, this is giving me that maybe there could have been a camera or something to where something could be seen about what happened. But NQ. I'm getting NICU. I'm getting NICU. NICU, like the NICU. And do not DNR. Oh my gosh. ER. Do not take them. Do not take them to the emergency room. Oh my gosh, this was a setup. Somebody set up a child or somebody innocent. Somebody could have set up a mother and a child. Somebody could have set up somebody who's privileged who is a child. I got Tennessee out here. I got Arkansas out here. I got Texas out here. I got um South Carolina out here twice. I got Arkansas. I got DC. I got San Diego. Oh my gosh, Texas. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. I'll be back.